folks. How's it going, everybody? Nice to see some folks out there. Nice to be seen. Little out of place, little out of tune, kinda lost in space, racing that moon, climbing the walls of this hurricane. Overall, I can't complain. All I wanted was one chance to let freedom ring. Said I had to get a permit, tags and everything. I never made it through the red tape. I got me a paper hat, got a job working weekdays. You want fries with that? I got nothing to lose, nothing to gain. It's like a one-way ticket to cruising the passing lane, and I can't complain. I was talking with my girlfriend, told her I was stressed. Said I'm going off the deep end. She said, oh, come on, give it a rest. We're all waiting in the dugout, thinking we should pitch. How you gonna throw a shutout if all you do is bitch? I got nothing to lose, nothing to gain. It's like a one-way ticket to cruising the passing lane, and I can't complain. Now I got a brand new dance. I need one more shot. Gonna take one last chance, you know I won't get caught. I'm gonna make my last stand, this time I won't be bought. Well then again, on the other hand, how much have you got? Cause I got nothing to lose, nothing to gain. It's like a one-way ticket to cruising the passing lane, and I can't complain. Little out of place, little out of tune, kinda lost in space, racing that moon, climbing the walls of this hurricane. Overall, I can't complain. Overall, I can't complain. Hey, how are you all? I can't complain. Well, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Say don't worry, don't you worry about a thing, child, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Hey, there we go. How's it going, folks? Here we are. I'm back in the bunker. It was, I won't kid around. It was touch and go there for a minute or a few. Yeah, but here we are. Had a pep talk from the great and powerful J.P. Cormier out there. If he's out there, thank you very much, mate. You did me a world of good. So I thought I'd jump on. We're not going to be on here for like an hour and a half and, you know, all that. No, this would be a nice quick, I got, I don't know, 6 or 8 songs. And yeah. But you'll talk for 2.5 hours. Yeah, but I might. I watched Todd Snyder this afternoon. Oh, man. That was one of his, by the way. I can't complain. That was one of his. I know. You've heard me do it before. I will do it again for whatever reason. It is one of my favorite songs. So... there we are, cool. Got a few people hanging out in the chat room already. Carrie is there, my mom is there. Hey, my cousin Gary, woo! It's like family and friends, it's fantastic. Just the way it should be. How's the weather out there, everybody? Down here in Windsor, it's kind of a swelter. Although we may have acclimated to it after all these years, because it doesn't really feel all that terrible. I know the sort of jaunty beat of this song might belay it, but still kind of broken up about the loss of our old friend John Prine. Feel like I'm gonna miss him forever, right? So I've been playing this song to myself a lot. You've heard me do it before again. You'll hear me do it again and again and again. Well, I packed my bags and bought myself a ticket for the land of the tall palm trees. Hello, old West Windsor. Hello, Waikiki. I just stepped down from the airplane when I heard her say, wacka wacka nooka licka, wacka wacka nooka licka, would you like a lay? Hey, let's talk dirty in Hawaiian, whisper in my ear. Kikapuka mucka wawahini are the words I long to hear. Lay your coconut on my tiki, what the heck a mooka mooka dear. Let's talk dirty in Hawaiian, say the words I long to hear. The chorus is your part, by the way. It's a ukulele Honolulu sunset. Listen to the grass skirts sway. Drinking rum from a pineapple out in Honolulu Bay. The steel guitars are all playing while she's talking with her hands. Gimme, okadoka, make a wish, I want a polka, words I understand. So let's talk dirty in Hawaiian, whisper in my ear. Kikapuka mucka wawahini are the words I long to hear. Lay your coconut on my tiki, what the heck a mooka mooka dear. Let's talk dirty in Hawaiian, say the words I long to hear. Well, I bought a lot of junka with my moolah. I sent it to the folks back home. I never had a chance to dance the hula. I guess I should have known. When you start talking to the sweet wahinis, they're walking in the pale moonlight. Okanoka, what I said, a nakaraka, his pumbaka's hope I said that right. So let's talk dirty in Hawaiian, whisper in my ear. Kikapuka mucka wawahini are the words I long to hear. Lay your coconut on my tiki, what the heck a mooka mooka dear. Let's talk dirty in Hawaiian, say the words I long to hear. Let's talk dirty in Hawaiian, whisper in my ear. Kikapuka mucka wawahini are the words I long to hear. Lay your coconut on my tiki, what the heck a mooka mooka dear. Let's talk dirty in Hawaiian, say the words I long to hear. Let's talk dirty in Hawaiian, say the words I long to hear. Let's talk dirty in Hawaiian, say the words I long to hear. Aloha. That might be the first song that I ever remember hearing as a youngster and thinking, I bet you that's a dirty song and I just don't get it. Turns out I might have been right. Yeah. So there we go. Let's talk dirty in Hawaiian. An old, lovely old John Prine song, of which there are many, 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 many lovely old John Prine songs. We could probably be out here for 2 or 3 hours at a stretch singing John Prine songs. That wouldn't be too bad, but these things seem to, somewhere between half an hour and 45 minutes to an hour. Like that sort of kind of standard bar set is about how much streaming I can take in one go, right? And that seems to be about how much the audience can take, so. So I hope you're all doing well out there. I really hope you are. It continues to be sort of wild times. We continue to struggle to find our way through from one day to the next. It helps to have the good things to look forward to, right? So speaking of good things to look forward to, I want to wish a very, 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 very happy birthday to one of my core fans. She's been coming to my gigs, I think against her will for, well, I'll put it to you this way. She used to carry her youngest child in with her, youngest, I could be wrong there, sorry Loretta if I'm wrong. She used to carry one of the kids in to, I think it was Patrick O'Ryan's, in basically a bassinet sort of thing. And well, that kid is a full-grown adult now. Loretta's been hanging around with her husband Pat for quite some time, coming to our gigs and hooting and hollering and just being a fantastic crowd. And we really, really appreciate all that kind of stuff. I really, really appreciate all that kind of stuff. Absolutely. Mostly I like flirting with Loretta. She asked me to play this Steve Earle song for her, so absolutely. Well, I took a stroll down the old long walk on a day I met a little girl and we stopped to talk on a fine soft day I ask you, friend, what's a fella to do? 'Cause her hair was black and her eyes were blue. Well, I knew right then I'd be taking a whirl around the Saltell prom with the Galway girl. Yep. Halfway there when the rain came down on a day she asked me up to her flat downtown on a fine soft day and I ask you, friend, what's a fella to do? 'Cause her hair was black and her eyes were blue. So I took her hand and I gave her a twirl, and I lost my heart to a Galway girl. Yeah! I was all alone with a broken heart and a ticket home. And I ask you now, tell me what would you do if her hair was black and her eyes were blue? I've traveled around, I've been all over this world. Boys, I ain't never seen nothing like a Galway girl. I've traveled around, I've been all over this world, and I ain't never seen nothing like a Galway girl. Yep! Galway Girl by Steve Earle. For Loretta, because it's her birthday. Happy, 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 happy birthday. At some point, circles will be larger than 10, and you'll get your birthday hug and smooch. Absolutely. Ooh, something to look forward to. You heard it here, folks. Cool. Excellent. Ooh, it's a little warm down here. Cheers. Sláinte. Skål. All that good stuff. Speaking of good stuff, that's a shameless plug there for my good friends at Chapter 2. That's a mug full of 3 on a Leash. Quite tasty. If you haven't had a chance to get in there and try the raspberry wheat, get that in your face. It tastes like summer. It's fantastic. Yeah, I've become quite a fan. Excellent. This is not a paid promotion, etc., etc. Yeah. Somebody has been thumping on this thing and got it all knocked out of tune. Just, I don't know, chat quietly amongst yourselves. Chat quietly amongst yourselves. Sure, why not, huh? While we're waiting, because I'm supposed to remind you folks every so often, that's some of the advice that I got. While we're waiting, don't forget to like, subscribe, folk that notification bell, all that kind of stuff. And if you even want to help the channel, help me do what I'm trying to do here, share this thing around to folks that you think might like it. I'm trying to scrabble my way up to 1,000 subscribers. And because if I can do that, then I can rely on the YouTube algorithm to monetize me. Excuse me. And I won't have to be, I'm going to say begging. I don't have to be busking at you folks and, getting all up in your grill and stuff. So nobody wants to do that. Sorry, I had a real sort of Rhett and Link moment there for getting all up in your grill. Yeah, a little too much Good Mythical Morning. Here we go. Okay. So I was talking about Chapter 2. Chapter 2. Chapter 2 is in better tune than that. This is an old Loudon Wainwright song called Tip That Waitress that I first started playing at the Kildare House for all my waitstaff friends there. And I've been playing it ever since. I think it was Heather. Heather? Yeah, Heather, who was absolutely convinced that it had been something that I had written. And I had to sort of, sorry, no, it's not mine. I wish it was mine. There we go. Sorry about that, folks. It's been an awful long chat here while I tune. So I'm going to send this out to Sarah, Natasha, Carrie, Josh, Heather, Brian, Lori, Olivia, Liz, and many, 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 many others. She's been on her feet nearly half the damn night, bringing you beverage in your late night bite. She remains cheerful when you're nasty and tight, makes change for a 50 in dim candlelight, ignoring your groping, hoping you might come across with a tip and sympathize with her plight. Tip that waitress. She's getting her master's, supporting her mom. Amidst the confusion, she remains cool and calm, knows exits in case of a fire or bomb. She knows all the words to the 23rd Psalm. She handles her tray with panache and aplomb. Her brother's a Quaker, her dad was in. No. Tip that waitress. Tip that waitress. She's been waiting on you. Skip the small change and slap down $1 or $2. Her arches are aching, her lower back shot. Her varicose vein hurts like hell when it's hot. Her uniform's too tight, tasteful it's not. She knows all the specials and they are not a lot. The cook is on Quaaludes, the busboy's got pot. But if she had a real job, she would quit on the spot. Tip that waitress. This plea for gratuity's gone on way too long. There's a time and a place where those things belong. This stage ain't a soapbox, this is only a song. To dwell on the matter, much more would be wrong. But people get by and she'll get along. But I think she gets off when I come on strong. Tip that waitress. Tip that waitress. She's been waiting on you. Skip the small change and smash down $5 or $2 or $3 or $4 or $5 or more. She's been on her feet nearly half the damn night, bringing you your beverage and your late night bite. She remains cheerful when you're nasty and tight. Makes change from a 50 for French fries in dim candlelight. Ignoring your groping, hoping you might come across with a tip and sympathize with her. Tip that waitress. Tip that waitress. Tip that waitress. And don't forget the folk singer. Tip that waitress. Tip the waitress. Tip your barber. Tip the guy who walks your dog. Tip the girl who cuts your hair. Tip the guy who pumps your gas. Tip everybody. Tip all these people. It's money, and it makes the world go round, I guess, but only if we spread it around. Right, okay, where are we at here? Sorry, you see me reaching over here. I'm still keeping some lyrics in front of me just because this thing is still kind of weird and, oh, right. Thrilling television, I'm sure, right? Yeah, excellent. Okay, let's do this, and this, and this. Pardon me. Let's go over there. I'm not sure if producer lady Angelica is out there. She was out having a park day, which, let me say, she absolutely deserves. She's been helping me keep the wheels on this thing, and when I mentioned in the description for this that without her there would be no stream, that is not hyperbole. She has been my font of great wisdom, my dialer in of dials, of buttons, of switches and things, and Yeah. I feel like I sort of kind of have a handle on what's going on now. I don't know, you folks will have to tell me. I'm assuming that this sounds okay. I probably should have asked several songs ago. Despite the chat lag, I'm assuming that everything sounds okay and everything looks all right. Well, looks all right, as in the video feed is good. This, we'll try that. Does that help? Is that a little better? Cool. This is a song called Homeland. I got it from Bobby Watt. The guy who wrote it is Don McGeoch. I think it was off a cassette tape or a CD that my grandmother had. My heart's in the highlands, my heart's in the glen, where the heather grows wild and covers the bend. No more will I wander far from your wild foam, forever call Caledonia. She's a Loch Leven lassie, and I love her so well. But she's never been happy here, she'd never tell. It's been 14 years since we came here to stay. She'll be glad that we're going away. Sing along. Homeland, homeland, once again I will call you my homeland. Homeland, homeland, once again I will call you mine. We'll go back with good reason, but we'll leave behind the very best friends that we'll ever find in a country that's given us much more than we've known, but it just doesn't feel like home. In our homeland, homeland, once again I will call you my homeland, 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 once again I will call you mine. I'll return to your rivers while they tumble and spill. The mist on the moors lies so silently still. I'll walk once again on your high rolling hills, see the smoke rising up from the mill. In my homeland, homeland, once again I will call you my homeland, 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 once again I will call you my homeland, 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 once again I will call you my homeland, 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 once again I will call you my homeland. your chorus. One day you'll be gone, and I know that time will come. Someday I'll follow you when my work is done. Sing along. One day you'll be gone, and I know that time will come. Someday I'll follow you when my work is done. If I was not your little boy rolling like a train, still I'd ride the rails for you to hell and back again. Heartache's a lonely path that pulls you round the bend. You'll find the ones who love you when you reach the story's end. One day you'll be gone, and I know that time will come. Someday I'll follow you when my work is done. Your turn. One day you'll be gone, and I know that time will come. Someday I'll follow you when my work is done. Hardships and broken dreams are all you've ever known. Trying to make a better life, call this house a home. High winds and broken clouds, the angels must have cried when they saw you gaze at me with that loving in your eyes. One day you'll be gone, and I know that time will come. Someday I'll follow you when my work is done. One day you'll be gone, and I know that time will come. Someday I'll follow you when my work is done. That chip upon my shoulder is a long and sorry tale. Hold the hammer tight enough, the whole world looks like a nail. I'm rolling down the tracks, I'm the little red caboose. I'm chasing all my demons down so I can sing the blues. One day you'll be gone, and I know that time will come. Someday I'll follow you when my work is done. One day you'll be gone, and I know that time will come. Someday I'll follow you when my work is done. One day you'll be gone, and I know that time will come. Someday I'll follow you when my work is done. One day you'll be gone, and I know that time will come. Someday I'll follow you when my work is done. When my work is done. When my work is done. Stole that one from my buddy Stephen Fearing. Got it when he wasn't looking. He's another guy. He's been incredibly encouraging and helpful, and there are guys out there, folks out there, musicians and everything that I owe just in a huge debt of thanks to. Cool. That was fun. Might have to do that one again sometime. Yeah, because I've never played that one before. I don't know, it sure sounded like it. See, I got it. It's not the same. It's just not the same without the live audience, because I got to heckle myself, and I know all my own heckles, so. Right. Cool. Well, folks, I am sort of pulling into the station here a little bit. I got a couple more, and then we'll wrap it up. I'll let you folks get on with your evenings and stuff like that. I really do appreciate you folks dropping in. That was fantastic. I will take just one sort of moment here to mention, yes, there's a tip jar. Cool, fine. If you hit it, cool. And those of you who have, awesome. Like, wow, thank you. Huge wow. If you've already hit it, don't hit it again. It's fine. Please, if we're all in the same boat, right? So if things are tight, I get it. Don't worry about it. But you could really do me a solid if you like, subscribe, share, notification bell, all that stuff. If you can think of 2 or 3 friends out there who you think, hey, you know what, they might like this. Somebody might. Yeah, share it for me, would you? Help me spread it around. I'll be coming on here a little more often now, hopefully a lot more often, but I will do sort of shorter bits, try to get a little bit of, build up some material, right? So you can go stand and you'll see my channel, hey, he's got a bunch of songs and stuff like that. And then these will be occasional shows where I, yeah, we'll do like you know, an hour, 45 minutes kind of thing, so. This looks familiar, vaguely familiar, almost unreal yet. It's too soon to feel yet, close to my heart and yet so far away. I'm going to go back there someday. Sun rises, night falls, sometimes the sky calls. Is that a song there? Do I belong there? I've never been there, but I know the way. I'm going to go back there someday. Come and go with me, it's more fun to share. We both be completely at home in midair. We're flying, not a walking on featherless wings. We can hold on to love like invisible strings. There's not a word yet for old friends who've just met, part heaven, part space. Or have I found my place? You can just visit, but I'm going to stay. I'm going to go back there someday. You can just visit, but I plan to stay. I'm going to go back there someday. I'm going to go back there someday. I'm going to go back there someday. Once again, thanks, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a part of this. Thanks for being a part of this for as long as I've been doing it, some of you out there. It's been fantastic. Oh yeah, Colin, I did see you show up. It's great to see you out there, mate. I miss your face, man. Miss your face. I miss all your faces. Who am I kidding? Round this out. Song that my buddy Rick and I stole from James Keelahan, like we stole so many songs from James Keelahan. Tomorrow is another day. Hope you gain the things you lack, fewer bills and better pay. Maybe somewhere down the track there'll be someone who'll say, won't you come on back? Tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow is another day. See that that little number there. It's printed bold but very small. There'll be 10,000 more before your name is called. Tomorrow is another day. Maybe I've been lied to, maybe I've been abused, but I get my licks in, not used to being used. Tomorrow is another day. It's a world away from now. Look out for itself. So don't think about that now. Believe the light of dawn will make things right somehow. Tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow is another day. Yeah, tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow is another day. I hope you gain the things you lack, fewer bills and better pay. Maybe somewhere down the track there'll be someone who'll say, hey, won't you come on back? Tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow is another day. Thanks again, folks. Stay safe out there. Stay healthy. Make good choices. Hashtag nice bum. I'll see you all down the road. Be well. Look after each other and yourselves.